Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So a quite brief and interesting video today for you guys. So I got randomly sent a link to one of the videos of MCOC Gladiator. Not entirely sure how he obtained the said uploaded footage because I had not necessarily seen it elsewhere so far, and even though I'm quite sure that I have seen him on my streams previously at times, I haven't caught him lately to discuss that. So take everything you see in this video with a bit of grain of salt. However, it does appear that we have the leader first look gameplay, where the leader is going up against Realm of Legends Wolverine. And here we can see that, well, he will have powerful heal reversal abilities and some of his animations as well. What I did find extremely interesting is here from the brief gameplay clip is obviously, well, number one, we can see his MCOC look, the way he's going to appear in the game. But additionally, we can immediately notice that he does inflict a whole bunch of Spectre and Wither debuffs. And he does have some passives on himself, seemingly some protection, seemingly something that enhances his special attacks or gives him extra abilities on specials, and some unknown icon that I have never ever seen before. And there's also some passive on Wolverine that I have never seen before. But from the brief gameplay, we can do several things. First, start with a cool one, or something that I personally find incredibly cool. So I'm gonna play this again from the very beginning, but we can see that that Spectre is obviously reversing that regeneration very, very, very fast. The coolest thing here is that I, again, personally like to point out is often science champions have the Petrify, and Petrify is effectively the more powerful buff on the surface of it, because it does both. It reverses regeneration and power gain. And what they have done here is they have separated both of them up into Wither and Spectre in order to basically get the both effects of Petrify. But that can have fairly unique benefits depending on how you apply them, whether you can easily maintain both of them, or you don't have to choose, or you have to apply both of them at the same time, so on and so forth. Because there are quite a few times where, opponents would be Petrify immune pending some sort of abilities, or it would be easier for them to be shrugged, or something of the sort. So the idea that they are separating Petrifies to the core components, and you might have access to both or either one of the ones you choose, basically, it kind of seems cool. It does not necessarily translates to something that's incredibly useful and powerful. That will kind of be meta dependent, I think. But at the same time, I can easily find some case uses for stuff like this. For instance, when we apply Petrify to Weapon X and he's immune to it, because you cannot modify his health. But Wither would still be there in case you need to deal with some nodes. And so on and so forth. Additionally, it obviously just gives you a ton of debuffs on the opponent, immediately synergize really, really well with Inequity Mastery and Despair, and obviously Spectre kind of does that already. It will entirely depend, obviously, on the rest of his kit, in which case I'm kind of immediately starting to get a little worried as well, because his base attack damage appears to be abysmal. That is the next worry here. As we can see, 34k PI 7-star is hitting for like 1000 damage, critting for 6000 damage. That is abysmal. That is horrible. 4k crit, like on your basic combo, a really, really, really big noodle damage. Like, that does not look like a 7-star with that PI. 7-star should not be hitting that weak. So that also immediately got me worried about him. Obviously, this is by no means any indication to jump to some sort of final conclusions or anything at all, because we still barely know anything about him. We know the way he looks now. We know some of his base attack animations. We know that he will have Spectre and Wither and some passive effects right there. obviously that he's science class, which means he will have a ton of competition in, in order to justify using catalysts on him. At the same time, I really do like science class. I kind of find his quirkiness of having Spectre and Wither at the same time very intriguing, and I'm still definitely interested in the character. However, I do hope that he has like a legitimate, easy to access, solid damage source, because it sure as heck ain't his basic attacks. But then again, there are many, many, many champions like that. Either way, I'm gonna play this clip once again, and I'm gonna leave a link to the original video that's on MCOC Gladiator's channel in the pinned comment. And yeah, that will be it for now. Let me know what you guys think, and I am going to catch you guys later. Bye-bye. Hello there, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we have all the information about the next